Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now, unless you've been living under a rock or you do not check social media, then you've probably heard about a 15-year-old black schoolgirl being strip searched at her inner London school when she was on her period. This was also at a time when she was taking her mock exams. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but how is it legal to search a 15-year-old schoolgirl even when she's menstruating, without the consent or supervision of a parent or guardian? On Thursday the 3rd of December, a 15-year-old black schoolgirl who's been identified as Child Q arrived at her school to take her mock exams. She sat down in her seat and then she was called out because a teacher thought she smelled the strong scent of cannabis radiating from her. Now, the teacher thought the schoolgirl may have hid weed in her blazer. The teachers then quizzed the schoolgirl about potential drugs. The schoolgirl denied all and any accusations. The teacher then searched her bag, blazer, shoes and scarf, but nothing was found. Now, even to search someone's shoes is going a bit OTT, but even so, that's when the situation should have been over. Unfortunately, the situation escalated, and this was due to none fault of the schoolgirl. So another teacher says they had smelt cannabis on a schoolgirl before, and a friend of hers had previously been expelled for cannabis, so they wanted to further investigate. 101 was dialed, and the female police officers were told to attend the London school. Instead, 4 police officers attended, 2 males and 2 females. Now, for a potentially innocent student, how the hell would that have looked to her? Ultimately, she was treated and deemed as a liar. Child Q was then taken into a medical room on the school grounds, and then she was stripped naked and then searched. The officers were made aware that the child was on her period at the time, but they did not care. No drugs was found on a black teenager. Her dignity was shot. Again, she was treated as a liar. She was then told to get dressed and then attend the rest of her exams. She was even refused the common decency to go to the toilet. Now, if that was your kid, how the hell would you feel? Would you tell your child that the police and teachers were just doing their jobs, or would you want a real explanation? And then just to apologise and say it shouldn't have happened is a slap in the face to the victims. What's the point in apologising after the fact? That's the whole point of having procedures and safeguarding in place. Of course now, the Metropolitan Police are being sued, and as for the teacher who caused the whole situation, she has been fired, which really she's a scapegoat. Now, there's nothing wrong with trying to get to the bottom of the truth when a teacher thinks that she smells cannabis, but yet, in order to go so far to prove a point that was unfounded, that's where the problem lays. Stay safe, safe.